welcome to a Friday night special something. I don't know. Oh my God. We'll get into it later, I guess. How are we doing? It's Friday night. Everybody's good. Everybody's straight. Is everybody straight? Do people still ask that? It's mostly black people, right? You straight? You straight? You know, they say that kind of stuff. Is this mic too hot? Or are my headphones too hot? What's too hot? What is too hot anyway? How's the mix? Are we good? I gotta get this board. Yeah, I bet there's a driver update or something. Then I'm gonna have to dial in. I guarantee it. Something's up. Anyway, we're doing it. We're having it. We had a lot of gifted memberships before the show. 92 gifted memberships. So pardon this roll call. Krautcat gifting a membership. Thank you very much. Misfit, a member for 16 months. Michaela, please block me again so I don't have to see your thoughts. Thanks in advance. There's a whole sub-culture of like infighting going on, you know, between these pathetic boobs like Misfit and Michaela. It's always an M name. Michael Starr, member for 4 months. You're living the dream, P-Melt. This is the dream? Being an obese loser? Dabble Rat, thank you for gifting a membership. Tina K gifting a membership. Sweaty Tryhard, 17 months, 17 songs. Star. And Marconin, I don't even want to. This is like, oh shit. I almost knocked this entire Yeti on the Roadcaster. I almost knocked it on the Roadcaster. The Roadcaster. Fuck, I did spill. I actually spilled. But not on the I've had to move my drink over to a different geostationary orbit. Anyway, hi, welcome. We're having a nightmare of a time. Marconin gifted 10 here, 10 here, that's 20. And then 20 here, that's 40. And yeah, that's 40. That's 40. So wow.
Rob Saul would love your Red Rocket microphone.
We'll play that again in a minute. I didn't see it. Jesus Christ. Where are the things? No, hold on. I don't know how this works anymore. I've lost the plot. Allie Drew, thank you for gifting a membership. Appreciate that. Starry, 10 membership. Wow. Thank you, Starry. Not to be confused with Starberry, who's another big supporter. Zach Whiteside also today coming in with 1 and 5. Thank you very much, Zach, the Lego Maniac. Probably heard that before, am I right? Jeremy Hopkins with 5 gifted membership. Reels coming in always. 10 gifted memberships from Reels, who also generously gave earlier on the This Little Piggy Show over on Carl's channel. So thank you for supporting the show over there as well. You know, Carl doesn't make a lot, so it's nice to give him a little something every now and then. James Bombard, another one of our guys over here. I like to blink the confetti. It's so frequent. Anyway, good job. Maybe it's French. Beaumer. James Beaumer. Because who's the other guy? Aubert? Who's that other guy who was gifting like crazy? I can't remember everybody's names. Michael Aubert. So we have Aubert and Beaumer. Maybe it's all French. Maybe we're big in France. North Idaho Pest Control, 5 gifted memberships. You know, these guys are just... How good is the pest control business that you're able to... Meredith Halfpenny, thank you for gifting a membership. Thank you so much. So Thorough Joe Burrow. Longer than my first marriage. I think he's talking about the show intro with the music. 17-month member. Thanks, Joe. More gifted memberships from Markinen. Who is this guy? Isn't that a soy sauce? I said that last time, but... Oh, it's Kickaman. Same difference. Clip Virgin, thanks for joining up. And Zool McCool, thanks for joining up. We'll do an hour or two tonight for everybody. The chat is locked down to members only, but we'll do an hour or two for everybody here tonight, and then we'll lock it down for members only for a few more hours. We're going to go long. We'll go long tonight. That's why we started a little early. I know I've been jipping you guys off lately. I owe you so much. You're all owed so much. Right? Fucking nerds. Anyway, Junior Fishing just gifted a membership. Thank you very much for that. In Under the Wire. If everybody could stop now so that I could hit the post on this song for the big dismount. We got about 20 seconds and I need this to land, okay? So no more gifted memberships. It's Friday night. We're hanging out. It's a good time. And I'd like you to hit the fucking like button. We did it. Don't fucking, Spectre. You ruin everything with your fucking gifts. You cucks. 20 gifted memberships from Spectre. Right at the buzzer there. Thank you. And then Suki with the good coochie. And I don't know if that's accurate or not. I couldn't prove that if I wanted to. And a wonky eye. They offset each other, by the way. If your pussy's bomb, but you're staring off into the North Star all the time while we're fucking, it's going to take me out of it. Your pussy's going to have to be one of the best to keep me interested. It's, you know, if I'm supposed to not stare at your googly eye, Jesus Christ. That's embarrassing. You should never do that. Corn Diff gifting a membership, which is very, very cute. Because we all know it's hard for corn to get money. It's hard for starches to obtain currency. It really is. Zach Whiteside gifting another membership, and Meredith Halfpenny, member for 11 months. Did Moody make the Piggy AI song straight banger? He did. It's very polarizing. People hate it or love it. They hate it or love it, and when it comes on, people think it needs to be cut in half. I agree. We'll probably put the full version up as like a standalone video, so people can go get it if they want. We'll put the link to download the MP3. I saw some people on the Discord were asking for that. Discord.gg/NLO, by the way. Come join us. Ricada got gifted a membership by Dan G.
Got him! Got him! Oh!
Dan G, thank you very much. Wow. Holy shit. Great stuff. Great stuff. Thanks, Dan. And you got Ricada. So that's a catch. That's a catch. Today's show is brought to you by a person, Sharon C. Sharon C. She was going nuts the other night gifting memberships as well. She's been very supportive of the show. I don't know where these women are getting money. I've said it before. I don't know if they're stealing from their husbands. We've got to look at American society. I guess congratulations are in order to Sketty Tooth John. She was in our chat before the show saying she just bought a house all by herself with her own money. This woman travels. She's always traveling and putting, Indian feathers in her hair and shit. I assume she's homeless, and these are just pigeon remnants. And now she's bought a house with her own money. Where are these women getting this money? Ricada's got it right. Shout out to Ricada. He's got these women. They're not allowed to work. He just gets each one of them a home. It's like that show Big Love. If I ever have kids, I'm never teaching them to read or walk. It just seems like a lot of trouble. They're just going to fight with you and argue. Let them shit. Are you allowed to keep them locked in a room until they're 18? This is getting out of control. Hit the like button. Thanks to Sharon C. Mycroft, Mr. Panhandler, James Beaumaire, Tiff, Ozone, Reels, Michael Aubert, Ricky Bev, Starberry, Father Joe, Starry, Dan G, Markinen, Michaela, DK, North Idaho Pest Control, Drive By, Jenny G, Spectre, NS5RD, Dr. Cream Jeans, and I think that's all. And by the way, this won't be lost on anybody. I'm doing the sheet of donators. This looks like steel toe scrabble, by the way. On the back, you'll appreciate this, Ricada. on the back of what was found in the home. You know, we recycle paper around here. KSD WPT property inventory sheet, digital scale, metal pan, white powder, 2 short tubes. I reuse all the paper. This is from when Moody was here in May. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway, that's a fun jog down memory lane, huh? Hit the like button. You fucking querbs. Is that the real I really, one day I want to sit down and I'll talk to Rakeda about this. Cash gifting a membership. Thank you very much. Waiver gifting a membership, or not gifting a membership, but joining, I guess. So that's cool. People, I get so much shit. By the way, I put up like an old clip yesterday of me going over, what is it? Criminal, uncivil. I don't even know what all these potentially criminal. Who's the guy with the beard? I don't even know. You guys think I care? Literally, I've gotten emails and a million comments. They're all accusing me of taking money from Mercada to attack Sean from potentially criminal. I don't know Sean from potentially criminal at all. And the only reason I watched him is because he had the Aaron Emholt thing. It was just the easiest video to watch of him going over it. It wasn't targeted. I didn't pick it. It just popped up in the algo, man. I don't know the guy. Maybe he's the nicest guy, and Rakeda is a piece of shit. I've already told you that I don't trust Rakeda. Every time we talk, he tries to get me to mash my dick together with him. He's like, come on, meet me at the DQ Grill and Chill. Let's mash dicks. And that's the voice. People
said this voice sounds like Rakeda. Come on, meet me at the DQ Grill and Chill. We're gonna mash dicks. I'm Nick Rakeda.
Is that true?
Come on, man. Meet me down at the DK Grill and Chill. We're gonna mash dicks. We gonna mash dicks.
Mash dicks. It sounds like a side item at Arby's. Okay, and what would you like with your sandwich? You want curly fries or mashed dicks? I don't have. Look, I said it today on this little piggy. Like, look, Rakeda reached out to me. I couldn't even believe it. He's hanging out in our chat room sometimes. I can't even believe it. But he's been every time he spoke, we've never spoken, but like chatted, DM'd. He's been very nice. He's been balanced. He's not out of control. He doesn't seem hysterical. He's not trying to convince me of anything. It honestly just seems like he's happy to talk to like somebody who's not too invested or involved in any of this. And I hear myself say it, like, Patrick, you're not invested. I mean, I'm really not. Like, I don't try to control the outcome of this, and I can't control the outcome of it. I'm glued to the edge of my seat, of course, but I don't know. He seems. Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? I get it. If you're like, I understand it from like a steel toe perspective. You know what I mean? Like, if you're and Rakeda was a way bigger personality and has so many more followers and interest in him. So of course there's far more A-loggers of him. So if they see me talk about Rakeda and just not have, I'm not even like shining the guy's dick. I told you, he's weird. He keeps trying to get me to meet him in the aisle of an Albertsons and suck his and mash his foreskin into my balls. But one day one of these will catch on and people will be like, holy shit, look what Rakeda's trying to get melted. I just like, Aaron can't talk to Aaron's like uncomfortable. Again, I've reached out to Aaron.
Corndiff is a boss. I once talked shit to him and he bit my ball though. It went necrotic and fell off.
I miss my bulls.
I went to I have emailed and tried to get a hold of Aaron. He can't discuss things. Aaron's not like, he doesn't waste time trying to talk to somebody who can't be convinced of his horseshit. That's what I think. I think like once you, and I'd be willing to bet April and Nick would back this up from knowing him and Keanu and Geno and people who were in relationships. Once he knows you're out of his sphere of influence, his, whatever, the disillusionment dome, disillusionment dome. Once he can't control what you think anymore, and once he knows the gig is up with you, like there's not going to be any convincing you anymore, he walks away. And you're lucky if he just walks away and ends it. Most of the time he'll probably try to burn you. He'll try to make you like he's doing to Kiki and Geno now. Why? These are like literally like no one's watching Kiki's show again. So why does he feel the need to attack her every fucking day? Well, she knows the truth. She's onto it. He has to shut up anybody who's like onto him. You know what I mean? These came in. I think these came in during this little piggy because people sent him to the wrong thing. Because this is about woke dad, or maybe this was meant to go to Carl's show yesterday. You gotta look. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna allow shows to custom. The whole interface is being redesigned and everything anyway, but we got to make it more clear and let shows brand their super tips better. So colors, logos, buttons you click on, stuff like that. Like, so it won't look the same. It'll be very clear you're not on NLO, you're on WATP. Because people are making this mistake, and it's gonna be. I can see like a big donation one day, like being a problem, and somebody having to like send it or something. Thank you for the super chat, Hammond Egger. Thanks, Big Sauce. Goldfold's here, so this is dope. Mr. French, does the basketball scene from The Great Santini get you teary-eyed? Never seen it. I know you're confused. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen it, so thank you. Father Joe, $50. It's your monthly reminder I'm not a poor. Yeah, I read your name. I already got you on the list. Thank you very much for that. Did that housekeeping during the show. Congrats on the house, Sketty. That's awesome. Goldfold, what am I, chopped liver? I'm a donator troll. Say my name. I did. What's going on? And I left you a chat this afternoon before you started. We're doing it. We're getting them. Mash Dicks, did you tell Nick you're asexual? Hey, Nick, I'm asexual.
Hey, Patrick, I just learned how to say good morning in Spanish. Me gusta la verga negra.
Me gusta. I'm not saying it. I like the black. I don't know what verga is, but I guarantee I don't. Unless it's coffee. But I don't even really like black coffee. You know what I mean? Store brand. Got him. That's what I call black coffee. Broken Pencil, just tuned in. What did I miss? Hi, Mountain. Corndiff said it's red. It couldn't be more red. I think it might be magenta. No, it's red.
Nice mic foam, stupid. Is it made of the Snick couch?
I wish I had a go.
What's a Snick couch? What's Snick? Ray says you're light in the loafers. I believe him. Takes one to know one. Fuck. The gig is up. Krautcat, hi. Or sorry, hit the April button for the Angosh darns. Hit that April button for Angosh darn sakes. Hammer time McCurla. I'm done reading. I can't. Now you're just trolling. Sorry, what is it? Hamertha McInnes? What's going on? You should have to just have a name, like a regular name. You shouldn't be able to do this to me. Zach Whiteside, where do I sign for the ball washing position? Oh, God, can we get through these? I don't need anybody to clean them. They're fine. Alice's Restaurant Massacre. Seize the day. Thank you, Addicted to Big. What? Seize the day. What does Ann Gosh mean? Asking for a friend. That's slam piece. That's slam piece. T.O. Hank, serious question, Patrick. How can you play music and everyone else is scared to death of a copyright strike? I don't. It doesn't happen. That's not how it works. Everyone's dumb. That's not how copyright strikes work. You know, was Foreigner going to come over and get me? I doubt it. I doubt it. Cash gifting a membership. Thank you. Waiver joining up. Mike DeWine. Isn't that a governor or something?
Tengo una caja de lápices roja.
Tengo una caja de lápices roja. I have a red pencil box. That's all I know how to say. Curly Fries and Mashed Dicks gifting 5 memberships. Thank you very much for that. Miss New York member for 7 months. It's red. Miss New York wants to go on a trip with me. She reached out through email and said, "Can we travel together?" And I said, "You couldn't afford it." And then she cried. She sent me a video of her crying. And it's not my fault if you're fucking poor, right? Remember that, members. It's only $1.99 to join. Plus, people have given away 145 memberships tonight. So if you don't have the cash and the wherewithal to invest $1.99 in yourself, I don't know how the fuck you're going to get through this. You've got to manifest dollars in your life. You've got to imagine money coming to you so that it comes. No, I'm kidding. This is a Geno clip that I saw that I'm imitating, and I got to go back through and find it. It's so good. It's Geno Bisconte telling you how to manifest money in your life. It's wild. And he quotes, I gotta find it because it was wild. He's like quoting, this is on Stalin 19. And this is what his show's become, I guess. And whatever you want to say, you gotta like Kiki more than Geno at this point. Kiki was good on this little piggy today. I know people shit all over Kiki. I'll be honest. She was good on the show today. She has so many little amazing nuggets that she doesn't even know are in her brain. And so many of them came out today. Like the fact that when Keanu and Geno stayed with them in Minnesota for the big 9th anniversary show, they ran to the gas station for pizza for breakfast. It's so good. Now, Painkiller, of course, one of the simplest guys of our time, is in the chat. Go, you shit all over Kiki all the time. Yes. And she was good on this little piggy today. Clean your ears out and accept new information on top of the old. I shall continue to shit all over Kiki. I did it on the show as well. But you got to also know this is a show. There's a 4-paragraph disclaimer at the beginning of this program that tells you I'm full of shit and don't take anything I say seriously. And that, for the most part, is true. Does that mean I lie about everything all the time? No, 99% of the time I'm just hanging out, having fun. The point is, you think that I can't sit here and say her show sucks, she's not an entertainer, she's not a leading woman, she shouldn't be doing a show, much less 4 shows. What is it? Mondays in the morning, Untoward Tuesdays, Wacky Wednesdays, Light in the Low for Thursdays. What is it? No, enough's enough. So both things can be true. But she was friends with Aaron, and she's got a lot of nuggets that are unrevealed yet in that brain of hers about Aaron. Like the fact that she was watching NLO in Louis' room on his TV on YouTube. Hello? Imagine April going in there, making the bed, cleaning, turning on the TV and seeing recently watched Nobody Likes Onions in Louis' room. First of all, who taught him how to operate a remote? Good job, Louis. Holy shit. Anyway, Painkiller, suck my dick, lick my ass, never talk to me again. You're the worst. You're the worst. You're the guy. Jack the Tripper, member for 10 months. Win Hackamania 2. Win indeed. Corey Jansen, new member. Thanks for joining up, Core. Sorry about that. Also, great instinct, Geno. Why not turn on the television with your show logo or something? No. I'd like to have my kitchen table and ceiling fan visible. That way, if Kiki's in the kitchen frying up some quesadillas for lunch, we get to see her dance around on the linoleum. Just a super, super instinct to put nothing on that screen and let us get an idea of how small this apartment is. Anyway, carry on.
I'm about this close to changing everything and the pay scale and whatever, because look, I love the super chats. I love the generosity, but I, again, hold on to the old model. Well, Gene, you got to change. Fuck, I do. I change when it calls for change. I do.
The old model. Change sometimes. Right? Cash says Ann looks like she was in a fire. Oof. Maybe she was. Crowdcat. Mondays with Mazer. Oh yeah, Chad threw that away, didn't he? Forgot all about that show. Poor Mazer.
But if you guys are telling me that fucking I'm giving this shit away for free, you're like, well, yeah, it's on YouTube. We'll super chat, but you don't. And look, I love
another one of these guys who doesn't get it. Why aren't you super chatting? Now, again, this is embarrassing. There's no other way to say it. Like, I swear to God, if this was me, I'd come clean. I'd go, wow, this is embarrassing. I was on a network. I pretended like I was a cock of the walk. And I actually don't have any fans. Like, I actually have very few fans. And that's not to say that I don't believe 2 times, 3 times the number of people who watch Geno's show now used to watch it when it was on Compound just because it was on Compound. But they weren't joined up to Compound for Geno. And you're delusional if you think otherwise. And the fact that you can pretend that no, you were good and you had fans. Your boss was injecting cash. Kumia was going the expensive route of giving his friend money to pay rent. He could have walked around that studio for a lot less in taxes and just handed everybody wads of hundreds every 3 months. Because that's what he was doing. He was infusing 50 grand into the business every quarter or whatever to pay salaries. And then everybody has to pay payroll tax and he has to pay corporate tax and stuff. Why not just hand everybody hundreds around the studio? Because when and maybe they didn't know what was going on. So they didn't, again, they didn't. Imagine not telling these guys your numbers. So they had no idea what's going on. Now Geno's got 150 people watching him over on YouTube, and he's mad he's not making money, and you guys don't give, and you guys don't super chat.
Love everyone. I do. And I'm trying to be fucking, money is like blood in the body. Money flows to, here, I'll read to you.
Read to me.
Read to you from my favorite verse, okay? Here is a simple technique you may use to multiply money in your...
Have I not been showing you guys the screen the whole time? I got the way this is all laid out now, like I'm not catching shit. Then I'm not switching over the screen. God damn it. I haven't had Geno up this whole time. I gotta switch the layout of this. This is fucking up my world. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. So the whole time I was ranting about his TV and the glare and everything, you guys couldn't see it? Fuck, that's embarrassing. Fuck, that's embarrassing for me. That's his TV. I just want you to see the whole setup there. It was up the first time. Oh, okay. I got to make sure I'm not. Fuck. And then, of course, Painkiller has to go, and I'm stupid. Again, both things can be true, fag. We can't both be idiots. God knows we're a waste of space. You can be dumb, and I can be dumb, dummy. I never claim not to be dumb. You're all the ones going, Mountain rules. He's the king. What? I'm fat as fuck and out of control and high and boring. Hit the like button. I have to get different colored microphone foams just to pop shit around here, just to make something happen. Sketty Tooth John said, we're all idiots. Right. And she got a mortgage. I have a what is it? Landlady. Ah! Okay. Read to me, Daddy. Geno's daddy.
You ready? Use the following statement several times a day. I like money. I love it. I use it wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy, and it returns to me multiplied in wonderful ways.
Only losers have these little books and affirmations and fortune cookies and horoscopes. No rich guy wakes up and checks his horoscope. You know why? People who have money know how to get money. And it has nothing to do with when you wish upon a star. It isn't. It isn't breathing in and meditating. And by the way, I'm not meditating. You know, if meditating means sitting with a cup of coffee in the morning and thinking about things you need to do in your business or your show or your day, okay, meditate away. If meditating is money is like blood and it flows through my veins like wine, you're dumb. You're dumb. These are books people buy at the grocery store checkout to make themselves feel better next to the tabloids and the fucking candy bars. Tell yourself you need money. You like money. You use money and respect money. Okay, how's it working out? How's it working out?
Money. I love it. I use it wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy, and it returns to me multiplied in wonderful ways.
Does it?
Good. It is good and very good. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance, although now I say avalanches of a bunches.
Wrong.
Because Garrett said it once and they're hilarious. I use it for good only, and I'm grateful for the good and for the riches of my mind.
The riches of my mind. The riches of my mind. Corndiv says 7 habits of highly effective podcasters. Brooklyn Pencil says Geno looks like a pale old demon.
Hey, buddy, is this the secret?
Go on, show us your vision board. Crowdcat says, I agree with Jack the Tripper. When is hashtag back to hack? Oh, we might use that, huh? You'll know something when there's something to know.
That is a wonderful statement from, of course, Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. But
the power of the subconscious mind. Of course, Joseph Murphy.
I'm telling you. Well,
I don't listen to
shit.
I'll tell you what I don't do. I don't listen to people who still stack DVDs. That's what I don't listen to. I don't listen to people who still have CDs and DVDs. Oh, this is my Star Wars box set. Cool. Keep it out.
Hey, and like, look, if all of the 150
movies are decorations. Yes.
People that usually come here, hey, I love the members only chat, by the way.
I love the members only chat, by the way. You too can be in our members only chat, which we do all the time. and we're doing right now. It's $1.99, not like these other channels that milk you. $1.99.
They all were just $5 members. You know?
He's another one of these guys, these fantasies, like, if there's 150 of you watching, if only all of you were $5 members. Can you imagine that? Look to your left, look to your right. Chances are you're not members, 2 of you. I just had an idea. What if all of you became members? It's like, yeah, what if? What if everyone showed up at your door, bowed to you, and handed you $100 bill? What if, motherfucker? They all do this. Aaron's like, if everyone would just give 10. Right. But that's not happening.
Usually come here. Fucking hey, I love the members only chat, by the way. If they all were just $5 members, $10 members.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
You paid $8, and I don't go on Patreon because I don't want to get in the way of Garrett and Steve. I want to make my own way. I don't want to get in the way of them. I don't
have a Patreon because I don't want to get in the way of Garrett and Steve. What? Everyone has a Patreon. Every one of these losers has a Patreon, except for me. Join the Overdose. NobodyLikesOnions.com/overdose. Patreon gets none of it. And you get access to our entire back catalog of shows all the way to 2005. Audio and video. RSS feeds for all the bonus content, including members-only shows. I don't want to hear about it.
But when I hear someone like, hey, I don't have the money for the membership. If you don't have $5
I love this one, too.
a month, you got to reassess your fucking life.
Now, look, I do bits about this. I like this all the time. Like, what are you, poor? Just get more money. Like, I don't even understand when you guys say that to me. Like, I don't have enough money. Just like get more. Just like have cash. Like go to the bank and like get more money. What's the problem? Which of course, again, is satirical. I feel desperation behind this, which makes it real. Like, he's like, dude, if you don't have $5 to give me, like, shit, should you even be online?
If you don't have $10 a month for the guy, I'll say it, for the guy that gave you 1,247 in hot water episodes.
Okay, this is another hilarious part. If you don't have $10 a month in perpetuity for the guy who gave you 1,242 episodes of In Hot Water, what if I just showed up here? What if I'm new and I just found your channel and I tune it in, and instead of doing a show, you're yelling how no one gives you money and we owe it to you for these 1,200 shows for these 8 years or whatever? It's like, well, I didn't see any of that. So your whole frame is wrecked. Your whole, like, you don't have $10 for the 1,200 shows. Well, you're not saying it right. It's you want $10 a month forever for the 1,200 shows you did on a network professionally. And you think those are going to be worth the same amount you're putting into these shows where you're in your living room where we watch your girlfriend make grilled cheeses in a TV reflection. I mean, they just like, what if I didn't watch 1,200 episodes of In Hot Water? Is it still $10 for me? I don't know.
Here's an idea. You guys should add guest host to Super Tip, allowing the broadcaster to add their guest Super Tip. The host can then customize the revenue split and essentially pay them on the fly.
Wow. These are things we've never thought about. I'm kidding. We're working on all that. Stripe's API allows us to do all that kind of payment splitting stuff. So that's what we want. The problem is development speed. You know, we got a couple people working on this. It's going to take time. It's just going to take time. You know, if you guys would super tip more, we'd be able to afford more development, but I guess you don't care. You know, I thought we did a good system with super tip. I thought it was cool. I thought we did a good job, but maybe not. Maybe we'll do better with our next business. Sorry we let you guys down. Sorry we let you guys down, man. I thought Super Tip was good, but fuck. I guess you guys.
Do the math. Do the math. For $1 a month, because you got me, you got Cumia, you got Bill, you got fucking Pat Dixon.
So now he's screaming about what a good value Compound Media was. Again, under the guise that everyone who signed up for Compound Media wasn't there for Cumia. They were there for, dude, you got Bill Squire. What was his name? Bill Schultz. You got me. You got who else? I don't even, again, like, did he say Pat Dixon?
For a month, because you got me, you got Cumia, you got Bill, you got fucking Pat Dixon.
Yeah, when was that? That was like up to a point, and then it started disintegrating. And weren't the last every show since Aaron Berg left has just like been you in the bottle? That's what people said. Like the show format went out the window and it became. So if you play all these In Hot Water episodes that have Aaron Berg, are you giving him a kickback if everybody joins up with this membership? Does he get residuals?
$1 a month.
The fact that here's how you know your show's worthless. The fact that Gavin Newsom, what's his name? Gavin McClellan. What's the guy's fucking name? Gavin McInnes. The fact that he bought the company, didn't want any of you at all. There were not even any negotiations. He just told you, like, yeah, if you want an affiliate deal, like a link following referral code, faggot. Sure. Sure. I mean, there's not a real offer. The merger. So, like, the fact that then after that, he had this library of 1,200 shows that he could have locked down behind his paywall of his platform. Like, remember In Hot Water? You know, like The Office. They didn't tell Steve Carell he could have all the episodes of The Office to put on his YouTube. You know why? It's a fucking hit. Still generating millions of dollars. People want to watch it over and over and over and over. It's a classic. They gave you the episodes of In Hot Water. They're like, here's a thumb drive. Get them out of here. We'd actually like to clear up some room on the hard drive for better shows. They don't like your show and they think it's worthless. I'm not kidding. They think it's worthless. Sure, you can have it. Okay, I'm going to put these up on YouTube and charge for them. Okay. Good luck with that. Have your shows. Good luck. And here you're trying to convince us it's a treasure trove. It's an archive we're going to want to see. Dude, like if you don't think if you don't think my library of 1,400 shows, we have one too. It's playing on our 24/7 channel. By the way, if you haven't checked out the NLO 24/7 channel lately, we've switched it over to a brand new dedicated server. The frame rate is much, much better on that. That was one of the biggest complaints that people like, you know, it's hard to watch because it's kind of like stuttered. It's much better. Go check it out. And it is slowly getting loaded up with much more content. Check out our 24/7 channel. They're free. The episodes are free. Like, dude, if you don't think the 24/7 channel is worth $30 a day.
For 8 years, I was giving it to you, and I'm sorry.
Again, just assuming he's like Steel Toe. He assumes everyone's a legacy fan. He's never talking to new people. Dude, like, Benny's back. It's like, who? He never explains who Benny is. Benny's opening a vape shop. That's all we...
Sorry if I'm being mean, but you're cheap fucks, not you.
Oh, this is Mersh. This is Aaron. The minute you start, fuck, I need money. You guys are cheap.
Help rep for leather, and I'm working on getting your drive TIM, but I don't have time for this.
I don't have time for you guys to not give me money. What the fuck?
It flows to me in, thank you, smartass. It flows to me in avalanches of abundance, and I'm telling you, in the next couple weeks, there's a good chance I'm just going to make my fucking show members only all the time.
In the next couple of weeks, there's a chance I'm going to make my show members only all the time, he said.
And it's going to be like a flat $20 rate. And maybe I'll make a $100 tier, because I'll tell you something else.
$100 tier. Hold on. A minute ago, you said if you were all just $5 members. Then you went to if you were all just $8 members, $10 members. And now what?
Chance, I'm just going to make my fucking show members only all the time. And it's going to be like a flat $20 rate.
Now it's 20? He just said if everyone was 5, then it went to 8. Now it's 20. And he's going to add a $100 tier. He's going to add a $100 tier. Okay.
And maybe I'll make a $100 tier, because
maybe I'll sell a coffee. Maybe, man. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll build a studio. Maybe we'll get the radio station down here. Maybe we'll cut the goal by 150 after April's off the books. Maybe.
Say something else. This is another thing you get.
Okay. And also we have to, I got to make this big screen so we can get the real ratio. And this is what I really want to focus on. Hello? Bink. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. Hello. Now this is, I just took this one off mine. Again, you're not going to. It's got some spit on it. Like, they do need to be washed every week or so. But do you see hairs or phlegm or loogies or... This is dirty. This is dirty. I'm going to go wash it. Just gently hand wash it in the sink with hot water and some hand soap and wring it out and flush it and hang it up to dry. And then it's good to go for guests and it's clean. You don't ever have to have... These guys act like it's like buy a mic, check mark. Can you imagine how dirty and gross it gets inside of that? If they let it get this gross on the outside? Whew. Every one of them, it's filthy. Like they never, the dust on the monitors, the hair and the crumbs and the Doritos, triangles, just littering the...
For free, okay? And I'm sorry if I'm going to take a little time for self-care, okay? Let me say 2 words to everyone in this phone that I never got the chance to say before.
Do you think people are in your phone?
Let me say something to all you guys. First of all, this doesn't apply to most of you. Doesn't apply to you, fucking hell, Brent. Doesn't apply to you, Toolman Mike. Does not apply.
Yeah, Toolman Mike.
Apply to Smartass, who just gifted 5 Geno memberships for the big fucking show tomorrow that's gone members only immediately.
Woo.
Fucking as soon as it's all fair, I'm going to put
Don't threaten me with a good time.
5, of course, because it's me and Fred Rubino, and I'm working on a whiskey sponsor that I can't see it not going through, knock wood, because it's too perfect.
Geno is going to get better sponsors than Aaron. That's funny. Like, you know, Aaron, it's never even crossed Aaron's mind to get a whiskey sponsor. You know, Aaron, you're friends with a guy who owns a bar. His name is Stoney's. These bars are friends with not only distributors, but reps from alcohol companies come through. Now, look, St. Cloud, Minnesota, Rockville, Minnesota, probably not as much as in a big city, but 100% there's a Diageo rep that comes through there every once in a while. 100% there's a Red Bull guy who comes. 100%. That's how bars work. That's how bars work. It's like the same way with pharmaceutical reps. You got to constantly go in and check and go, you're selling this, right? You're pushing this, right, Doc? It's the same business. It's the same business. So why wouldn't you ask Stoney's? Like, hey, Stoney's, you know, ripping you off to your face is a great business for us over here at Steel Toe. We sell $50 gift cards to your restaurant for 20. It's good business. But what if we got a national sponsor? What if you talk to one of your distributor friends or one of your alcohol reps and put in a word for us so we could get a bigger corporate, national, global brand as a sponsor? You know, one of these, he's always bragging about these local breweries and showing off the things. You know, I just something that like we could buy anywhere if we're listening to Steel Toe. No. But if we do need a toe, we can call All Care Toe. Okay. It's retarded. And now Geno's talking about he's gonna get a whiskey sponsor. So he's gonna beat Aaron. And he has a fraction of his viewers. That's how dumb Aaron Emhold is.
And here.
Minnesota Gold. Yeah, exactly, though. Why can't he get whatever gas station he buys his pizza and kitchen sink bark from to sponsor him? Why can't he get free hash browns for life? Something that'll really affect his bottom line. It's like, no, I'd rather sell coffee and vapes, even though I'm disgusted by both.
Won't jinx it. I'll go the other way. I'm an idiot.
Both hurt my tummy.
I'm an idiot for just realizing how well this sponsorship works. I'm an idiot. Oh, and Fred Rubino, I can't give him a better compliment, Mr. Faversham, than and again, this is why I like it, make it members only.
You can't finish a thought. And this is why I can't say anything bad about Fred Rubino, Mr. Faversham. And again, these other, he's just all over the place. He's like as much as I want to say, that's why Kiki is good. She's able to follow a conversation and participate today. She wasn't in the way. She wasn't dead weight. That was a great show today. And if you missed it, go check it out on Carl's channel, This Little Piggy. It was a good episode. You got to get past, it's Kiki, she sucks. This is what she's made for. She's made to be a guest in the corner on a show spilling personal gossip. That's what she's good for. So that was her lane, and she stayed in it, and she knocked it out of the park. And these are just, I'm just honest, man. I'm just honest. I know you guys, you hate Kiki. I don't hate anybody. This is a podcast. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Does she suck? Should she be doing a show? Yes and no, respectively. Was she good on This Little Piggy today? She was. She was. So credit where it's due. I'm a fairman. They call me Patrick Fairman. I used to run a fair.
Sponsorship works. I'm an idiot. Oh, and Fred Rubino, I can't give him a better compliment, Mr. Faversham, than and again, this is why I like it, make it members
so all over the place.
Only. I got no problem talking to the poors because none of you are poors. My poor idiot people that use that word. You guys are the fucking best. You're so goddamn supportive.
Oh, wow. He's come 180 on this now.
You're going to want the membership. It'll go to the $5 tier. And I've reinvigorated the $10 tier, but
I've reinvigorated the $10 tier. I've vaginally rejuvenated the $14 tier. I've inflated with excitement our $22 tier.
I'm telling you.
I've reinvigorated the $10 tier? What does that even mean?
You're so goddamn supportive, and you're going to want the membership. It'll go to the $5 tier. And I've reinvigorated the $10 tier, but I'm telling you.
I've reinvigorated the $10 tier. You won't even recognize it when you get there. Ooh, I like what they've done with the tier.
Say something to all the people that I give it away for free. Keanu said it for the past fucking 3 or 4 years since Kevy Brenny. I wish him well. I've forgiven him. And thank you again, smartass, so much. Ever since Kevy Brenny.
Yes, Chris in the tier. Chris in the tier. Geno has just as much YouTube podcast talent as Ray. He's been very exposed since he left Compound. Yeah, you should have had another place to land before you even left. You should have left on your terms. Geno's library, without COVID inward, is a picture book. Jesus Christ. Anonymous, can I sit on your face? I love you, brain, so much. I love you, brain, so much. Sounds like you need to work on your own. But yes, anyone's welcome to sit on my face. Did we do Corey Jansen, new member? Thank you very much. Johnny Deadbeat, member for 6 months. I'm a fan of the faggotry in here. That's with an E, so it's not a slur. Thanks, Johnny.
Lost his fucking marbles. Keanu Thompson was gifted a membership. All right. First of all, Keanu Thompson with a wrench was gifted a membership. So I'm going to give her some shit because I'm a member to her page full time. You wonder
why isn't my wife joined up to my YouTube channel? Why aren't you a paying member of my YouTube channel? You're both broke. Seems like a dumb idea. Seems dumb. Let me get this straight. You're both supposed to give each other $7 and let YouTube take $3. Why? For moral support? He's going to be mad. He's about to be mad that Keanu's not a paying member of his page. Keanu, you poor piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Join my $100 tier.
why not fake Kiki is my fucking girl. I had to gift fake Keanu Thompson a membership. This is why she's fake. Did you like your free membership? I'm still a member on your OnlyFans.
Holy shit. Is this real?
Yeah.
First of all, she still has an OnlyFans? Can I join this live, look at the pictures, and you just see my reaction? I know he can't show them. I'd have to download OnlyFans, I guess. Never mind. I ain't doing that. Ugh. He's still a paying member to her OnlyFans. That's wild. That's nuts. I think I know why you guys are broke.
Free membership? I'm still a member on your OnlyFans. Yeah, I said it.
If you make a joke about the woman you're marrying in a week's OnlyFans, yikes.
Now, I will give fake Kiki, not
breakfast
fake Kiki.
soda. This truthfully is the greatest show.
That's fucked up, dude.
Would agree, but I will give fake Kiki props. I've given it away for free, and I love doing it.
I support my wife. I'm a member of her OnlyFans. It's only $4 a month. Is she putting out new content? You know, like when Skittles comes out with like a new color, does she juggle them with her labia or something? Does she make anything new? Why would you join up? Just to get all the old stuff? You are so sexy. I fall asleep to you every night. Now you tell me I'm stupid. I cannot help it. What is going on? Is this real? Am I being hit on by a female?
I too want to sit on your face.
No, back to this though. Like, could this be real love? Hello?
I will fucking answer text messages. I used to sit there before I'd go into hot water every day. I'd have my cigar.
I wish he had a good camera so he could read all the messages on his phone. He's got one of these like Logitech webcams that's constantly refocusing, so we'll never know, but...
Ooh, got a freshie for later.
Is that a cigar? I got a freshie for later. Guys, I need money. I'm buying cigars and OnlyFans. Helping her out.
I'd have my cigar.
Help out.
I'd chat with everyone, and I'd answer them because it was fun. Because of gratitude.
No, because Kumi would pay you $400 a show. Hemorrhaging cash to support a maniac. Again, you guys are good friends, so, it's very nice of him to do that for years. But you're like Aaron. It's like we're supposed to give a fuck because you become accustomed to this lifestyle because you had one benefactor who was paying for everything. We're not dumb. We're not dumb and nice. Not that Kumi is dumb, but he's clearly too nice.
It's all fucking gratitude. And now you get fucking people that are like, yeah, I can't afford it. I can't afford $5 a month, but I'll watch it for free. Don't do me any fucking favors.
Oh, hold on. Now, is this anonymous?
Let's hit the goal, and I'll tell some Mr. Perfect stories in overtime.
So I used to do website work for Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, the wrestler. When I was young, when I lived in Florida and had a tech consulting company in college and high school, even, actually. It was people don't know this part of my life. I had billboards around my town for my business in high school.
Sadness is an emotional pain associated with or characterized by feelings of disadvantage, loss, despair, grief, helpless.
So I used to have I built websites and would databases and IT systems and stuff. But I made good money for it. This is when nobody knew how to do that kind of shit, in the 90s, and I was in a small town, and so I would just do small business stuff. And so Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, I used to do website stuff for us. He convinced himself he was going to be an author and sell children's books. He was kind of literally, I'm not going to lie, he was kind of like Derek Savage, the cool cat guy. He was literally on that level of delusion about his talent and creativity. But, he was golden boy and he had money and I was happy to sit there and take it. But yeah, he's dead now. But whoever wrote this comment is an old school fan who remembers that.
Let's hit the goal, and I'll tell some Mr. Perfect stories in overtime.
And is it the same anonymous that's sending in that she has a crush on me? Because if that's true, then there's this old school fan that has a crush on me, and it's a girl, and she wants to get nasty with me? Like some old, gross, I don't know. Maybe it's somebody I went to high school with or something. We may never know.
Do you think the money I'm making? Do you think the money I'm making fucking
okay, I got to hear this.
Doing this fucking 4 days a week. Do you think if I just stopped and really fucking had the entire week to myself to work on other stuff and really explore the space, you think I'd
explore the space?
Miss what I'm making from everyone. Oh, it's a bargain now.
Hold on. What's he trying to say? Do we think if he stopped doing shows and had time to focus on other stuff and explore the space, he would even miss the money he's making now? So now he's saying, I don't even make enough money from this to even miss it. I don't even. Also, is this show keeping him so busy he doesn't have time to do other stuff and explore the space? Explore the space is something you hear in an improv course. Yes, explore the space.
Had the entire week to myself to work on other stuff and really explore the space. You think I'd miss what I'm making from everyone? Oh, it's a bargain now. It's a fucking bargain. Fucking all the idiots in the Dabbleverse that literally, and I'm not, God bless.
He's all over the place. You can barely follow a train of thought.
It's a different anonymous. I only have eyes for Hello Kitty.
Oh, no. I can't even. Nope. Not getting into that.
Them because I'm telling you, I don't want to work.
Wow. You pull out shit that I forgot. Wow.
For Gavin, I don't want to just get money to fucking be on a network like that. And I'm saying that to me, not you.
Okay, so now there's Cope. Now he's trying to tell us he didn't want to be on Gavin's network. That's not what he wants to do. He wants to explore the space. What is he saying here?
I'm making fucking doing this fucking 4 days a week. Do you think if I just stopped and really fucking had the entire week to myself to work on other stuff and really explore the space?
That one gets me. Explore the space.
You think I'd miss what I'm making from everyone? Oh, it's a bargain now. It's a fucking bargain. Fucking all the idiots in the Dabbleverse that literally, and I'm not, God bless them, because I'm telling you, I don't want to work for Gavin. I don't want to just.
I don't want to work for him. It's not an option. I don't want to be on SNL. They're not calling. This is like Aaron going like, I don't want to be on Compound. It's not a thing anymore. Kumi is a loser. What? He wasn't last year when you were S-ing his D on your S show.
Get money to fucking be on a network like that. And I'm saying that to me, not you.
I don't want to get money to be on a network like that. That's what you've done for 8 years. That's what you've been doing for 8 years. You do want to do that. You do want to do that. For 8 years, you had a show on a network and got money for it. That's the only way you're going to get money for your show. You're not going to get it organically. What in the...
For Gavin, I don't want to just get money to fucking be on a network like that.
You just got done screaming you want to get money.
I'm saying that to me, not you. Saying it to me because I have moments of doubt where like, why didn't you just do that? Fuck that. I don't, and you can watch this, and somebody will clip this in the Dabbleverse, and I hope they do.
So he just had a little, if you missed that little breakdown there, why didn't you just take the offer from Gavin that you'll get X dollars for every sign up and just get money? And I was like, no, fuck, I don't want that. No, you know you don't have fans. You know it would be $0 and it would break you. Again, like, but first of all, it is a shitty model. Like, imagine you're a fan of Geno and Kumia. Like, Geno should get, if he's on that network, he should get a share of however many people watch his content. That's what he should get. He knows nobody would sign up under his name. That's why he said, fuck that. It would literally be it'd be nothing.
I really don't watch it. But I'm telling you, fucking Aaron Berg, and money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I've been talking with him. Fucking, he's very pumped about his Mets. White trash water.
So he's been talking to Aaron Berg.
I'm going to tell you people this. Aaron Berg said it. Those who can't create, destroy. And there is nothing creative about the Dabbleverse. It's everything that I've shit on about fucking YouTube that makes me hate it. But Daddy's here.
The Dabbleverse is everything I've shit on YouTube that makes me hate it. But soon, because you're mad that you don't get enough money on YouTube, you're going to lock it down and make it members only and $100 tier, and right? On YouTube.
To fight the good fight. Daddy is here to fucking say, look, I'm evolving, and I'm going to fucking try and work on getting other people because I love talking to them. Fucking, I love the Wednesday show where people come into my
I love the Wednesday show.
Apartment and drink whiskey with me because
he likes the he likes the Wednesday shows when people come into his apartment and drink whiskey with him. He likes drinking.
That's how you fight back against YouTube. It's like
you fight back against YouTube by having people come to your apartment and drink. He really said that. Listen.
And I'm going to fucking try and work on getting other people because I love talking to them. Fucking, I love the Wednesday show where people come into my apartment and drink whiskey with me because that's how you fight back against YouTube.
I like the Wednesday show where people come in and drink whiskey with me because that's how you fight back against YouTube. That's a real sentence he said. That's a real sentence he said. Now, do you think YouTube knows people are coming to his apartment and drinking? Does YouTube know it's being fought back against?
Hey, Fat Pat, I heard you don't have a wife.
Hey, Chad, love you. He has a man wife.
Yeah, he's a gender traitor.
And I'm going to fucking try and work on getting other people because I love talking to them. I love the Wednesday show where people come into my apartment and drink whiskey with me because that's how you fight back against YouTube. It's like my own little content house, the contents of which are whiskey and drunks.
It's like my own content house, the content of which are whiskey and drunks.
I've had it. I've had it with people that come in and be like, I'm fighting the greater good. You don't know what gays have. I had my jaw broken by a fucking drunk.
What does this have to do with fighting YouTube? What is he off about?
Whiskey and drunks. I've had it. I've had it with people that come in and be like, I'm fighting the greater good. You don't know what gays have. I had my jaw broken by a fucking drunk. I paid my way and moved on. And never once did I say, we have to. I didn't even sue the bitch. I fucking swallowed it for the good of the company.
By the way, that's stupid. I like Pat. You gotta sue your company. You know, I don't even know about Pat. Well, I don't know what your insurance company. You gotta sue Compound. I know Anthony Cumia is your friend. You know, and people get real squirrely about this kind of stuff, but you gotta understand, Cumia is not gonna pay. His insurance company's going to pay. I hope he has insurance. You got to sue Compound when something like this happens. 100%. The fact that he got talked out of that, you know, it's the same way like April got talked out of not going after part of Steel Toe Media Inc. and more of Mubi's shit. She wanted to get over with and rushed. You got to sue Compound. You just have to. I mean, if you get your jaw jacked like that by an employee, come on.
Which fucking fucked me over.
Right. You did that.
And you think I'm going to worry about what YouTube's going to do?
Cumia paid for his teeth. Yeah, I know. It's just like, that's not. Horatio McAllister says, it didn't happen at work. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're too dumb to listen. Bye. Tune out now. You're too dumb to listen to my show. Dismissed. 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 Dismissed.
I'll get what
I thought it happened at work. I thought it happened at work. Leave.
Get when I get what I get. Do you understand that? So if you think I'm worried about getting banned on YouTube, it might be a fucking favor. Then I won't have to come here fucking 4 days a week.
Now he wants to get banned by YouTube. You know what? I don't even want to make money on YouTube. This is great. I'm actually doing exactly how I want to do. YouTube's dumb. Give me money. I might lock it down.
Work my balls off for people to be like, yeah, it's free. I can't afford $5. Every time you say,
which is it? You just got done saying you don't care about money and YouTube sucks. And now you're like, I'm going to lock it down and really start charging on YouTube.
I can't afford $5. The universe hears you and it will make you more poor. It will make you more destitute. It will make you feel like shit.
Guys, if you don't give me $5, you'll probably lose more. You'll actually probably lose more. It's like an insurance policy to send me money so you don't lose more money. Now I'm getting a text from one Patrick Dixon, who's a gay man in Tennessee. Geno didn't. Can I read this or no? That's what I need to know. Oh. Can I read? Is this allowed to be spoken out loud? Oh, Carl found out that I got some of his super tips. And he said, you owe me $5, motherfucker. Can I? Oh, hold on. It's Pat. Up to you. I don't care. Geno didn't sue because of discovery. It would have proved he lied about having his jaw broken. So apparently Geno didn't actually have his jaw broken. He was being a little bitch, making a big deal out of it. He basically swallowed a tooth, you know?
Typical libtard. Mr. French, you are a Sue happy fat zit-faced pig. Sue the bar.
Hi,
Sue, New York State.
I'm Sue the bartender.
Sue, New York State. Are you okay?
Okay, this one's scarier, actually. It's $10 from Anonymous. You're so handsome. I cannot thank you enough for the hours of entertainment. Can I feel your fingers inside me now?
That's what she said.
You can call me Nannerpuss.
Any pussy I touch is a nanner pussy. This is getting... Hold on, now Anonymous has a photo. Wait, how is this working? Okay, I'm really confused here. So this isn't a real Anonymous. But look, this one. But this one is a photo. I don't know what's going on because here's the weird thing about Super Tip. If it's really anonymous and you're not logged in, there's just a generic Super Tip logo. But if you're logged in, you can have your avatar like this. But if you're logged in, I usually get more stats about your YouTube channel, how much you've contributed to the show in total. And I have none of that, which leads me to believe it actually is anonymous. But is this a bug? Do we have some sort of a...
Here's an analogy. Geno started as a salad girl, tossing salads, got a temporary promotion, part-time omelet station cook, breaking damn eggs. And now he's on the street egg-free and no lettuce. Broke.
Back on Steel Toe Shine Box 1, you can actually see Geno admit that I am the superior. A broadcaster and performer and pro. It's on the internet. So, verified true. Fuck you, Geno. I win.
Oh, fuck.
Skoala.
I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to... This guy's so dumb and slow. I'm going to play this and then explain it.
No one is annoyingness with you, Mr. French. You outed me. Cunt. Wonder why folks won't do business with you. You are not honorable.
Everyone does business with me. So Goldfold used to super chat doxing information, and he got banned on YouTube. So, but he has a very particular way of talking. It's confusing. He doesn't spell things correctly. He's a red bar simp. You see the messages. He repeats himself. He's autistic or retarded or whatever. But he has a way of talking that's identifiable. So then when he got banned from YouTube, he came over to Super Tips and sends in Super Tips. And he was doing it anonymously, but it was the same exact cadence and way of speaking that Goldfold spoke. So we speculated. We were just like, I bet this is Goldfold. This must be Goldfold. And then he lost his mind, like, you doxed me. All he had to do was be like, you think it's Goldfold? Great. I cannot see it. It just says anonymous. I get no other information if you don't log in. None. Again, I could go log into Stripe on my laptop. I couldn't even do it here. And then see who paid. But I have never done that. Even for this one anonymous guy who's given thousands of dollars. I have no clue who it is. I don't have time to be doing that. So he's still convinced, even though, again, he outed himself, and then he logged in his Goldfolds and now does that. But he outed himself. He's so stupid, he still doesn't know that. He's so fucking retarded, he still doesn't get that no one talks like you talk. You don't know how to spell. You talk in broken English. You mention Red Bar nonstop. You call me Mr. French every fucking time. It's easily identified. We know. If you switch back to anonymous now and still type in all caps, hey, Mr. French, this is the... We know it's you, right? Or someone pretending to be you. So all you had to do was pretend it was someone pretending to be you. All you had to do was play dumb. You're so butthurt because you outed yourself. Also, who cares? Who cares, Goldfolds? Did it wreck your reputation? Did a lot of people think Goldfolds was cool?
Here he goes again. More bullshit. Protest too much. You're not anonymous with this fat slob. Fact, he doxed me. You hear this shit?
Play a
ha
clip.
ha. Anyone doing biz with this twit is a fool.
Play a clip. Play a clip of me doxing you. Email me the link to my own show with a timestamp of me doxing you. I'll wait. Aaron. Show us. Show me doxing you. There are 10 people who use Super Tip. There are 10 people who use Super Tip. Or more. I don't even know anymore. We all have the same panel. I can't see who's actually doing it. I don't know who Drive-By is, or Silence Do Good, or Anonymous, or Goldfolds. If someone else sent it in and created a YouTube account called Goldfolds1, it would show up the same. I wouldn't know if it was you or not if someone started pretending to be you. You are dumb. You are actually dumb.
For the love of God, what is that thing? It looks like you're about to go down on a Rottweiler's red rocket. What the hell is this? The Rob Saul Show.
Hey, look, it's getting people talking, man.
Yeah, I guess Patrick Raw dogged one of his sheep fans named OMG or something on his trip to Ethiopia.
What? Hold on, what?
Yeah, I guess Patrick Raw dogged one of his sheep fans named OMG or something on his trip to Ethiopia.
Hold on, we'll get to that in a minute. $5 anonymous. I too am an anonymous. I have nothing to do with that or the other anonymous. Okay. Make it 11. By the way, I'd have no idea if you were. I'd really have no idea. Make it 11. Huh? What's happening? Super sticker. Thank you, anonymous, for it. Hold on. We got this.
You bore me. We know what you do. Just avoid the system. And folks are avoiding it. It's not safe or secure. Listen to him drone on and on. Has a serial liar and very sick.
Now he's going, folks are avoiding the system. You're using it. If it's not safe and a risk, why are you using it? I heard people are avoiding the system. Oh, wait. I would never dox anyone. I only out-closeted gays on a live show. Wow. Call me Nick.
I'm Nick Ricada.
Nick's going to never talk to me again. You know, what you said really hurt about how you'd never mash dicks with me over a fribble down at Friendly's. You said you'd mash dicks with me and have a fribble down at the Friendly's. Why'd you lie? Oh, so, dear God. So look, we had our MGD thing yesterday. Johnny Rockwell, we told that whole story. I'm talking to MGD today. More than we've ever talked, really. More than we've ever talked. Lovely man, lady, feller, they, them. She sends me a screenshot. This is what I couldn't be more excited about how the people who really hate me spend their time. I gotta say it. I'm lucky and blessed to have the dumbest people on earth after me. I really am. It's just not a worry at all. Lance, who gets to the bottom of everything, is messaging MGD and goes, so you could tell me, did you and Patrick meet up? You know, they all want it to be so bad. Now, especially now that it's come out that MGD is a trans. They want it to be. Now, remember, the whole reason I went on a trip was to go, what was it? Sex Thailanding. They want, now that they found out she's trans and I was in Edinburgh, she lives in Edinburgh, they must have met up, and that's why Patrick went there to get some of that trans, to get some of that good. And I'll just say this off the top. I wish we did. I said it. He said, because, and this is what the message said. This is how dumb these guys are. They have to lie to try to make it true. They go, Lance said this. He goes, because Melton said you guys had plans to meet up on one of his shows. Play the clip. Play the clip where I said we had plans to meet up on a show. How lonely and bored are you? But it's just good to know that this is what they're all spinning their wheels on. This is behind the scenes on their own time, what they're working on. You said you were in a fan's room, says Greg Ward. Play the clip. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I was in an Airbnb that I rented and paid for by myself in Edinburgh. No, you said you were in a fan's room. Play the clip. Pull and play the clip. What's happening? What's going on? It's getting worse. It's getting bad, the delusion. I'll wait. I know Greg Edwards has the skill to go edit. I'll wait. I know Lance and Turbs get to the bottom of stuff. Anything yet? Fuck. So I got a real kick out of that. Like, this is what they're doing behind the scenes. This is what they're doing behind the scenes they're really looking for it. They're really looking for it. Yes. I met a fan, found out she was trans, and went to Edinburgh. I've been setting this up for a decade, doing work in Edinburgh, hoping, praying one day, I hope a lady comes along, the one that is foretold, MGD, and I will get a shot. I'll eat my own words, but I gotta see it. The reason I'm so confused is because I wasn't in a fan's room. So I'm having a real tough time with why I would have said, hi, I'm in a fan's room. That's why I'm having trouble. Now, look, if I said it, but I got to see it. I'm telling you now, I wasn't in a fan's room, so I'm going to need... Also, room? Was I over at their house? Were their parents home? All right, Mom, am I allowed to have boys up in my room? What's happening? Did everybody else hear this? Where was the fan? Where was MGD? Was she under her bed? I, too, am the real anonymous. Huh. Good to know.
Star, not Ricada. I want the AIDS.
I want the AIDS.
I'm almost done with my new studio. I have 17 logos to decide which one's best. It won't be a shit show like Melton's. Have you seen all the problems he's been having?
Pumpernickel.
Zach Whiteside said, think of me as DG me. I'm the opposite if you KN? No? Or you're saying you're a trans female to male person. Is that what it's saying? I don't know.
Did you just hear the slob spend over 5 minutes explaining how he did not dox me? Hilarious. I'm an open book, but your info is not safe with this cunt and his mussy pal down under fact.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that Sketty Tooth was able to buy a house because we are going to be wrecking her credit soon. Your information is not safe. Zach Whiteside, so Edinburgh Mikey was actually a woman. What? I had no idea. I've known Edinburgh Mikey for a decade. So if he's a woman, he's really hiding it well. Because I'll tell you what, the cock felt real in the back of my throat. I'll tell you that. Silence Do Good. This is funny. I had no idea this drama was going on. I sent that last super tip because it joked about yesterday. Didn't mean to start things. No, you just reminded me. But what I love about it is that, like, that is what all day people are trying to get me like that behind the scenes. Mwah. Clean living, baby. Get to hunting. Find me out. I can't wait for the breaking news. You're all so close. You're all so fucking close to getting me. What the fuck? First of all, if I was over there, and I told MGD, and look, I think she didn't come out. I think she didn't come out because she's like, the whole thing got this is unclipping. God, they were right about me. You're a fucking fraud. Piece of shit. You're never going to be anything. You're just as pathetic as Chad. Who?
Oh, yeah, the bitch.
Chad. Hold on. What's going on?
Buy a house? Good idea. You might want to try it. Adorable. Are you okay, baby, Mr. French?
Love ya. I'm getting the itch to move. Actually. I've started a Zillow hunt. I don't have any money, but I love to look. What's it like, Sketty? Sam Neil Patrick, goddamn, I am into you. Thanks, Sam.
I am Spartacus. I am Goldfolds.
This guy doxed me. Are you okay? Go to the police with it. If you can send me. This is the guy. And by the way, when he was on YouTube, he was typing his full name and telling everybody what he does. Google me. My name is. People know who I am. I'm a pretty big deal in the industry. You can't buy a leather binder anywhere in the Santa Monica Promenade without me finding out about it. I'm really, really plugged into the scene.
One thing is for sure, and Mike David tell us, Mr. French is no pedo, he's just a sexual.
Yes. Do you see what I mean? You've said that same exact super tip 7 times. That's how we knew it was you. We didn't need a name. We were like, oh, this is the same Goldfolds loser who was doing this last week on YouTube. Right? It's not a hard, we didn't have to be real detectives to crack it. You're slow and repeat yourself. Mike DeWine, you're big in Ohio. Yeah, is that the mayor of the governor of his governorship? Hit the like button. I don't understand. Mike David thinks I'm asexual? Explain it again. Eli 5. Eli A. Explain it like I'm asexual. What is this world I'm in?
Dude, I'm telling you, I I've been out of the best gig in the world for going on 3 months. Fucking couldn't care less. Couldn't care less.
We can tell. You seem loose. Dude, been out of the best gig in the world for 3 months. Couldn't care less. You guys got to give me money. You guys need to join. What are you, poor? Couldn't care less.
And I don't mean the past 3 months I couldn't care less, but I'm past it.
Starting today. This is like Aaron when he's like, yeah, I was mad, but not anymore. And then like 2 months go by and he's on his show. Her pussy was smelly anyway. Oh, so you locked it down with a ring? Imagine marrying a girl whose pussy smelled intentionally. Louis, go in there and give that stinky pussied woman this ring and ask her to be your forever mommy. Forever, mommy. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's back.
Baby boy, are you okay? I sure get a lot of your attention. Did your dad give you any attention? I think not. Folks, check out Melton Memes Fantastic.
You get a lot of my attention. I get a lot of your money. Yeah, I react to every super tip pretty much in one way or another. Yeah, you get a lot of attention because you send in money nonstop every show. It's embarrassing for me. I've never been more crestfallen about it.
I'm over it. All I've ever done is sit behind a mic, stand behind a mic. All I've ever done out in public with people, anyone that knows me will tell you, is try and fucking spread joy, is try and fucking give off positive energy.
All I try to do is spread joy and give out positive energy.
And then you get people showing up, well, I'm not a member. Can't afford $5. Then you get guys like Wildcard who fucking gets me, who I fucking met. Look at that avatar, that gorgeous man. Met him in.
Wait, Goldfolds is back again, everybody.
Show off the ring of ears from the NAM, not some Beast baseball cards. Lonnie is spinning.
Fucking in Minnesota, and I forgive Aaron, and I forgive April, and I don't even have to forgive.
He forgives Aaron and April. For what? This is confusing to me. I mean, this is like one run-on sentence of cope.
But I'm past it. I'm over it. All I've ever done is sit behind a mic, stand behind a mic. All I've ever done out in public with people, anyone that knows me will tell you, is try and fucking spread joy, is try and fucking give off positive energy. And then you get people showing up, well, I'm not a member. Can't afford $5. Then you get guys like Wildcard who fucking gets me, who I fucking met. Look at that avatar, that gorgeous man. Met him in fucking in Minnesota, and I forgive Aaron, and I forgive April, and I don't even have to forgive the Ricadas because I never met them. They're children, and they dragged us into their shit.
They're children, and they dragged us into their shit. So because Geno's had this energy lately, now Aaron is like trying to extend an olive branch and make up with Geno. It's so delusional. Aaron thinks he can get Geno back.
They dragged us into their shit, and I'd be lying if I didn't tell you how much I fucking enjoy watching the Dabbleverse now on my Twitter. I don't even respond to them, but I read them.
He just said everybody in the Dabbleverse is a loser, untalented, hack. There's no creativity. It's toxic. And now he's like, I love watching the Dabbleverse. I never miss one episode.
And I love him. Geno's a snitch. And let me tell you this. And here's why I'm glad.
He's all over the place. And I always watch the Dabbleverse and they say Geno's a switch. And here's why. And another thing, he's all over the place.
And they dragged us into their shit. They dragged us into their shit. And I'd be lying if I didn't tell you how much I fucking enjoy watching the Dabbleverse now on my Twitter. I don't even respond to them, but I read them.
Dude, stop talking about my dad.
Did Lonnie ever toss a ball with you? Ever? What happened to you? Serious? Are you okay? You are not. Please get up and move around. DVT can happen even on the second floor. Dig? Love ya.
Stop talking about my dad. This is your last warning. Imagine if it was like this in school where like bullies, when they would like say something really shitty to you, they would also ball up a $10 bill and throw it in your mouth. Like, fuck, your dad's fat. Here's your lunch money back.
And
the bullies give you their lunch money? What in the fuck? And another thing. Ah, fuck. I really want to yell something, but I'm out of fives. Fuck. You're lucky. See you tomorrow, loser. And they have to let you go when they run out of money. It's like it's the best bullying ever. I hope this stops. This better stop.
Love him. Geno's a snitch. And let me tell you this. And here's why I'm glad I'm not working for fucking Gavin.
Here's another reason I'm happy I didn't get the job.
Because he's not fucking genuine.
Oh, right. No one wanted to tell you to your face that you suck and nobody watches your show. That's not our fault. Everyone was being nice. Everyone was being nice. He's mad because he's like, dude, I drank with that guy. We clanked yoo-hoos together over at Sullivan's 1,000,000 times. He sat there and said he liked me and I was his friend and he enjoyed my show and he did my show and we laughed and we told jokes. I thought he liked me, but he's a fake fuck because he didn't even pick up my show. You're not good. Anthony Cumia was your friend, paying your rent for you, writing checks for $50K every 3 months to keep the network alive. He was a nice friend. It's the same way when people go like, why isn't Aaron going after Steel Toe? They were cordial. They were talking. They were kind of like friendly. And Carl wasn't paying attention to Steel Toe. So he didn't know the extremity of which this guy is insane. And also, Aaron has spiraled this year to an unrecognizable state. You got to admit, the Aaron we're faced with today is a totally different guy than 10 months ago. It just is. So, yeah, is Carl a big dork? Could I do shows where I make fun of Carl and go over ATP? Yes. Could he do that to me? Yes. Again, this is easy. This is very easy to do. You don't have to go after, you just don't have to go after his friend or your friends or whatever, Jesus Christ. Fuck, it's coming back. It's coming back.
American hero, Rambo, indeed. 2 purple hearts and his son? Yikes.
You can't make fun of my dad having 2 purple hearts.
Check out Melton.memes on Instagram.
Really?
You will get it. Mr.
That's
French is a very sick person.
Your dad got 2 purple hearts in Vietnam, loser. I don't know what's happening. You're not wrong. I guess you can look that up. Yeah, my dad got 2 purple hearts in Vietnam. I'm very embarrassed. I've already told you that. I'm wrecked. If you don't know what a purple heart is, it's when you do something really, really bad and they kick you out. Oh, wait. It's because you got injured fighting for your country. I always get those mixed up. What's the insult? Thanks for the $5.
I've had it with people that I sat at a bar with Gavin, and I've said it. I love drinking with Gavin. And when the fucking final fucking call came and Gavin said to me, yeah, once we merged, we didn't need you. And I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, but they don't. Like, them's just facts. Yeah, I can't. He gets upset because of facts. He had a beer with me and a drink with me and said he was my friend and said he liked the show and said whatever. But like, business is business. No one watches your show. No one's watching the show. So they just can't bring you in. Here's some new videos from Stalin. Whoa. I haven't seen this. Hold on 1 second. What is... Oh, Aaron's all up in his Viking gear? Whoa. Can we watch the beginning of Aaron's show today? Hold on, let's go to Steel Toe Morning Man. Look how bad, by the way. Let's dive into it. He's literally down to, he had 800 views on his show this morning. 3.5, 3.6, 3.9. He's down 3.5, mid threes now for his show. And again, if you want to know why he's panicking every day and telling you we have more listeners than ever, why aren't we making money? We have more listeners than ever. Why aren't we making money? Well, we know. We scrolled down here and it was 4.5 a couple weeks ago. And we already did this, but a few weeks before that, it was 5.5. It's tanking. It's tanking. Again, you can go on playboard.co or any of these websites and you'll figure it out.
You are so easily triggered. Are you okay? Do 47-year-old men get zits?
First of all, I'm 44. So I don't know what you're talking about. Second of all, you're triggering me. That's what a super tip is. It's a prompt, and I respond to it because you've given me dollars.
My dad also got 2 purple fists from beating me as a kid.
Jesus Christ. Look, my dad was abusive at times. That is, I'm not going to argue with that. 2 purple hearts, a lot of purple bruises. My dad was an alcoholic and not perfect for sure. But his Vietnam record is flawless. Two purple heart. Come on, that's good. A lot of people don't get one. He took his roommates.
Back off, Goldfolds. I'm the only out of it. Boomer who control Fatty. Patty, stay in our lane, or we'll try and watch your stream.
We already saw the fingernails. Iona Kana, Hulk Smash 420, member for 7 months. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Geno is still a rat. Agreed. Mooby M. Holt, member for 6 months. Can we start a divorce clock for Geno and the Marlboro Reds woman? She probably does really smell like cigarettes a lot. Technicolor, thank you for joining. Appreciate that. AP gifting 20 memberships.
You need to watch the Great Santini basketball scene.
I don't.
Are you okay?
I don't. I feel like it's just going to insult me. I feel like it's going to be mean to me. Why would I do that to myself? I don't want to feel bad. I like to feel good. I like to feel nice about things. But I get it. It's probably very, very insulting. And it makes me gay or fat or stupid. Edinburgh Mikey, good morning. I have no idea what was being talked about prior to me being here, but whatever happened is between me and Patrick and the video we made. Yes, please. Try to keep it down. It's very private. Just remembering what a fun day that was when we made that video. All right, video. By the way, he changed his intro song. I couldn't believe this.
In certain extreme situations, the law is...
We're too wild. You have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Listen to this. This is a new track. Same song, but it's a new version of it. And if you heard at the end, what's great is he's such a shitty show producer and stuff. He faded down that intro, played his cloud going crazy sound effect, and then started this new track.
Good morning, everybody. I have a feeling we're going to have a light Friday today.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting lighter and lighter all the time. We just went over your numbers.
This will help heal you. Google the great Santini basketball scene. It will cathartic. Do it, Mr. French. Share with your followers your childhood.
It will cathartic.
I don't know. I don't know if maybe I got the streams up early.
Oh, by the way, we're going to cut the members only. Let's do that before we start this. The non-members don't deserve to get into this deal stuff. So we're going to cut the non-members loose. We're just starting members only Friday right now, baby. Hey, do you want to see the rest of this episode? Join the Overdose or the Overdose Lite right here on YouTube now. Get access to most shows that we do immediately right after they air with the Overdose Lite membership here on the channel. You don't even have to leave YouTube to support the show and catch most of the content. Join Overdose Lite right through YouTube just like any other membership and get access today. Or head over to nobodylikesonions.com/overdose and join the Overdose today. Joining the Overdose gets you access to everything in the Overdose Lite level, plus even more exclusive content, RSS feeds that come straight to any podcast player of your choice that give you audio versions of every show, every special show, and every bit of bonus content that we have. Plus, access to the entire archives going back all the way to 2005. Everything this show's ever done. Thousands and thousands of hours of content for you to enjoy. Audio and video only at the Overdose at nobodylikesonions.com/overdose. Overdose or Overdose Lite. Your choice. There's never been a better way to support the show. Thanks for subscribing.